Hey friends, it's Simone. I'm so glad you found me for this journaling video or snippets from my desk video. This is random snippets put together that center around my traveler's notebook. A couple days ago, I worked on my weekly journal, and you're seeing this clip right now. As you can see, I recently moved and I am coming to the realization that many of my old routines will not be working anymore. I can tell you that my planner isn't really working the same it's supposed to be. I I used to journal in my weekly journal multiple times a week. I seem to not touch it for over a week in one sitting, and then I'm finishing the whole spread in one sitting. My video filming routine is different. My kids are off from school at the moment, so there's this added hardship. Well, I am their person during the day, and so I'm the person who is supposed to come up with fun ideas to do. And to do that with two teenagers isn't as easy as it was when they were 4 and 6 or so, because there were so many programs that they could attend, or you would just go to the playground and they would be happy. If I'll take them to the playground now, yeah, they're gonna look at me weirdly. Actually, no, my older one, the 16-year-old, really loves going to the swings every night after dinner. So, yeah. But then what are we going to do for the rest of the day? They do have a lot of screen time, but I do want them to do other things than screen time as well. So that's what I mean by added hardship. Yeah, so I am here and I am trying to figure out what works for me, what doesn't work for me. I was super creative and inspired to film lots of video snippets in the first week or so. Right now, I'm in a lull when it comes to that, because it feels like I haven't found the right routines yet, and then sharing plans or ideas when I don't even know if I can stick to them feels kind of weird. So that's where I'm at right now. However, most of this video is going to be an awesome snippet. You are going to watch me talk about my watercolor palettes. You are going to see how I work through the stuff that I unpacked and don't know where I want to put it. And then lastly, I remembered that right now, when I'm filming this voiceover, that tomorrow is July 1st and that I'm going to start my next insert for my weekly traveler's notebook. And I hadn't even thought about decorating the cover yet, and that's what we're going to do together. I hope you enjoy the video, and if you have any tips on how to find new routines, please let me know in the comments below. I am quite desperate to figure out how things are going to work out for me in the future. Alrighty, let's dive in. In my last video, I showed you my new folio palette that I purchased, but I've been really bored with the colors in my small pocket palette that I have right here. And so I decided before I fill the pans for the folio palette, I would pull out my actual big ones because I'm not planning on traveling anywhere soon. And so I changed things around, but I've never really used them. I used to use, or I wanted to use, let me grab it for you and show it to you. I was super FOMO-y about this case, and I set this up last year in the summer like so, but it just didn't really work for me. This is not 2021, this says 2022. I love the color palette. It didn't really work for me, and I think the reason why is because I never take the color straight from the pan. I always put it over on the mixing tray, and this tray over here is super tiny, and it's silver and not white, and it just felt, I was never drawn to using it, even though I really, really love the case. I have repurposed the case and taken out all the pans and put them in this one. This is a case that I purchased several years ago from Amazon. If you're interested in it, I can link it in the description box below. But I just put them in here. And then I think I added these 3. Where's the 4th one? So my friend Shauna gave me 4 new ones. I'm missing one. I have to look for that. Yeah, and I just added those because they're new to me, and I think if I can, I don't really like working from smaller things. So if I'm opening up this one, then I'm using this and not 5 different little teeny tiny tins. So I just transferred them here for now. But this is my big palette. And I want to be more inspired again to be using whatever colors I have in my journal. I really like using watercolors again. I didn't use them here, but previously, this is the colors that I got from Shauna. But for some reason, the green pocket palette right here, I always had the same colors, and I just need a change. So I pulled out this one, is my big one, and then I also have this small one right here that I set up at the same time as I set up this one. This is a more basic palette in my opinion, and so I want to use those for a little while until I know which colors I gravitate towards, and then I want to set up the folio palette that I shared in my last snippets from my desk video. But actually, what I really want to do today is I have been, ever since I knew that I was going to move, I had just put all the decoration and ephemera that I wanted to use in my pocket, in my folder right here, in this, what is this called, a wallet? This is the orange terracotta one from Traveler's Company that came out with B-sides and rarities. There's some sticker sheets right here, and there's lots of washi tape cards here. These came in Happy Mail for the past 4 or 5 months. And let me show you. In this pocket, I had most or all of this was in here. And I feel like I'm kind of over it. I have some stickers on the sticker release paper. That is totally fine. I'm just gonna leave that here. But I want to take all of these things out and look through them, put them away, and put some new inspiring things in here so I can refresh my ephemera. And I want to take you along with me on a time lapse. Yeah, I think that's the snippets from my desk video that's going to be today. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I'm going to put on a time lapse and chat some more. So before I went deep into the ephemera stuff, I decided I had so many things that were disorganized through the move that I had put into a Rascal card when I unpacked all the things, that I would go through that first so that I would have all of the ephemera that I needed to put away and sort through in the same place. So that's what I did here, and then I'm looking through my notebooks because I have figured out, if you've watched my studio tour, I told you that I wasn't going to use a Rascal card and that I had stored all of my in-use journals in my shelf. I already noticed that that wasn't going to work, so I decided I was going to use a Rascal card right next to my desk where I put all the journals that I'm using, that I want to keep close, so that they wouldn't clutter my desk. Here I'm currently emptying out all of the compartments in the traveler's notebook that I'm currently using. That's where I keep the ephemera that I wanted to refresh, as I told you earlier. And this is my box where I keep all of the ephemera. This is something that I had started using when I still lived at the old house, and it worked quite well because I could pull out the whole box of my shelf, and then I would have all of the embellishments together, and then I would put everything back in the box and put it on the shelf instead of having small little teeny tiny folders and sticker books and all that on the shelf that would fall apart, and then I would have to pull them out individually. I would pull out the whole box and have it all together. Let's see how it works out here. It's a new space, and so I'm not sure if that is going to work. I'm going to show you my green folder that is sorted by month. This is what I used when I was still planning with lots of ephemera and bits and pieces, and lots of those sticker kits are themed or have a month on there, so I was trying to use them at the right time, and I've been repurposing this folder for my ephemera because some are fall themed, spring themed, Christmassy, and so I'm still using that folder with ephemera that has where I think, well, I would probably want to use this in October. I have purchased a ephemera bits and pieces from Paper Treat Shop and in November of 22. Yeah. And I'm putting those things away as well, and I just put a spread into my bits and pieces, no writing journal, where I just glue stuff in that I don't want to throw away, with all the items that she included. I put this away right now, and now I'm sorting through all the bits and pieces that are over in this pile to my right. I sorted through these sticker flakes as well, and I divided them into 3 different piles because sticker flakes usually come in more than just in multiples. And I don't really use more than just one of those sticker flakes. And so I decided a while ago that if I buy those, I need to give some of those away. With this case, there were 3 of each items included, so I put one to the side to hoard. I might give them away at a later date, but for now, I decided I'll keep one set to hoard, I keep one set to use, and I keep one set to give away. I just recently received my Extravagant Hope kit for June, and I'm showing you all the bits and pieces that Brandy includes here because I always love them. This one is especially great. I'm going to pause here so that you can read it. And what I want to make sure, especially after the dilemma with the Paper Treat Shop order that I haven't touched since November, I really want to get better at using the things that I receive right away and not hoarding them and waiting for a better time and place. So again, I'm sorting through them. I'm putting them into different piles because I have various different storage systems. This yellow folder is one of those King Jim folders that keeps sticker flakes, so I'm putting all the sticker flakes. Most of those here are stamped images that I received from friends. I'm putting those in here. And then what else? This one is another one of those sticker folders. I have 2. I have this one, and I have one from Happy Scrappy that I ordered a while ago. It was for Weeks Kids, but it also fits just regular sticker sheets. So I repurposed that. And then the blue one was one that is specifically dedicated to Brandy Kincaid stickers. And the last one that you saw is this one right here is for all the washi samples that have backing. And then the pouch was for all the vinyl stickers. What else was there? Was a box with various different washi samples. And now I'm putting all the things that I kept outside because I want to use them in the next months into this B-Sides and Rarity folder again. I left these sticker flakes outside to put them into the sticker book because I noticed that I'm really more prone to using these sticker flakes and that stuff more if I am having them readily available and if I don't have to pull them out from somewhere and look through them. This is much easier. I think that's all the storage things that I just used. And then I realized while I was sorting through, wait a moment, it is almost July. Actually, like this week, this upcoming week. I should get this new insert ready, my second vertical weekly. And so while I was sorting through all of that ephemera, I put stuff to the side that I might want to use to decorate this notebook. So the stickers are the 2023 is from my friend Joy from Oh Hi Joy. That's what I meant. I received that in December of 2022, but then I put the whole envelope away and just recently found it again. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't use it. And then I remembered, oh, I could use it on the second half of the vertical weekly journal, which would then be really awesome. So I have it on that journal. And what I'm trying to say is it's still getting some use, 6 months of use. And so I'm actually really happy that I hadn't used it before, but I was so annoyed by myself that I hadn't pulled out the sticker when it was most easy to use it. I'm cutting through the circular sticker. I ordered that on Sticker Mule. I made stickers. They had an offer for 50 stickers for $19. And so I ordered this one, and I probably should have put a circle around it so that it wouldn't have so much white space, but I actually really like it more fuzzy cut, so maybe I'm going to do that, or I'm sending those to friends and Ko-fi members with the option to cut it out. I like that a lot more. The Yoseka pen roll sticker I received from my friend Amy. She is the one that supplies me with all the pretty things. If I didn't have Amy in my stationary life, actually in my whole life, it would be so much less colorful and I would have so much more FOMO. So Amy, when and if you watch this, thanks again for being in my life. She sent me this amazing pen roll sticker that you receive when you order the pen roll, which I am still trying to not purchase. I have a dark brown one and I like it, but do I need 2 of them? Not sure. But the green is so beautiful. When I put stickers down, as you can see, I nestle them with each other. I really enjoy this. There's people who would rather have space around each of their stickers, and there's no right or wrong way. This is just the way that I prefer it. I love when they communicate with each other and they have some sort of connection. The only sticker that I'm not connecting to this bunch is this Traveler's Company. It's from the 2023 sticker set that they release every year. So I think I'm done with the front cover. Now I still have some of the stickers left and I'm looking if I could place those somewhere. And yes, I'm going to put this rainbow. This is also one of my own stickers right here. And I think I have exhausted the rainbow sticker now. So whatever is left, I'm definitely going to send out to pen pals and friends. And then this sticker is also sent to me by Amy. She brought it back from a sticker market, something creative thing that she went to, and I love it. You know, I love cats. I love this word. And I liked the colors on both of those stickers, so I decided I would place those on the back. My theory is to use the things instead of hoarding them. So that's exactly what I'm doing. And I really like how this turned out. Finally, we're at the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you, and I absolutely appreciate your support. You can support me by becoming a member on Ko-Fi, buying me a one-off coffee, or when you purchase at Atlas Stationers, use my affiliate code. Goodbye!